Now I want to show you how to do a basting stitch. Now a basting stitch is wonderful because this is the stitch you use when you want to create gathers in a garment. Like for instance, when you see puffed sleeves, or you see skirts that has gathers around the waistband, this is exactly the technique that is used, a basting stitch. First of all, you make a basting stitch, then pull at the edges, and then you can now create whatever you want after you have done this. So let me show you how to make the basting stitch. If you're using this type of machine, use a stitch selector to select the widest stitch. Then with a seam allowance of 1/2 inch, no back stitching. With seam allowance of 1/2 inch, do not back stitch, you just sew. You collect a long length of thread, cut. Now as you can see, it's already gathering. So if for instance I want to create a gathered effect, you pull the bobbin, not the the thread from the needle is harder to pull. Pull the thread from the bobbin is easier to pull. When you pull the thread from the bobbin, it's easier to use it and create your gathered effect. So by pulling that, you can now get this ruffles, or as we call it a gathered effect. Pull the thread from the bobbin. Okay, pull the thread from the bobbin, and that's it. You have used a basting stitch to create a gathered effect for your fabric. Now if I want to create a puff sleeve, I'll just sew on top of here, sew something on top of here, and the sleeve will have this puffed effect, this lay puffed effects. Okay, so that is, we use this stitch to sew on sleeves. We use this stitch to create a gathered effect for skirts. So, and we also use this stitch for special types of tops where you want to have ruffles or a gathered effect on the top, maybe near the bust line or something of that nature. This is the stitch we use, a basting stitch.